By, this is Calendar Snack. What I'm going to show you real quick is a messaging flow that we've built, which essentially is I'm showing you how to upload a list, an email list, into a dashboard to send bulk calendar invites to a particular event. This was invented by us, and we continue to kind of perfect it. This particular game schedules for the NFL, and what I'm going to show you here is essentially this workflow. Data gets into the S3 bucket. You can go read about that, how we do that. Once it's in the S3 bucket, we call out the calendar invite for that particular date, in this case here, the NFL, and then we're sending out a bulk calendar invite to an email list. The calendar receipts go out, we count them, and then I show you the detailed granulated report. So with that said, let's get the demo rocking. Here I am in the interface. I've selected the Dallas Cowboys at the Cleveland Browns is the one we're going to send. It's coming up at 2:25 Mountain Standard here in 9/8. It is 9/8 today, so a few hours away. When I go look at this data set, here's the data that's actually going to be sent in the calendar invite itself. And that was originally created by footballschedulesoutlook.com. That is me. I set up the game schedules using this interface, which is using an Outlook or Google Calendar client to inject data into the S3 bucket. Again, if you need to know more about that, we have videos out on YouTube to kind of learn about that process. Now, this interface here I'm showing you is free, and it comes with the calendar server itself. When you buy it as an AWS developer, we can help you get it set up. There's more details on that. Now, the particular interface I'm going to be hitting here is a high-performance interface that we've invented right here that does a single invitation send, but don't let single throw you off track. This is a high-performance interface where we can inject calendar invites at scale. We can send thousands of calendar invites per minute for any batch service, and those are hundreds of use cases. Today, I'm just going to demo this very simple game schedule here we've set up for the NFL. So with that said, I've picked out the Cowboys at the Browns, and what I'm going to do here is go to an uploader. I'm going to clear this list here. It's going to be the Browns game here. I'm going to go ahead and upload my list, and here's the text list here. This is the emails. I'm going to show you the emails here. Click this button. Zach and Mandy are my test candidates over here. They're loaded into a Zach and Mandy at techvader.com. So what I'm going to do here is go back down to the one I'm going to pick. And that one I was going to pick, I believe, if I remember right, was Dallas Cowboys. The Cowboys are selected. And make sure over here, yep, so I have not sent out the batch yet for the Dallas Cowboys. I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to hit yes. And what you'll see here is the confirmation permission to send. This is, again, our test interface that comes free. If you want to go check out this showroom, if you will, for this app, go to calendarsnack.com, and all the instructions are there to get a free account. Now, when I click this VIP button, you can see that the batch of email addresses would be sent out for the 9/8 Dallas Cowboys at the Cleveland Browns at 2:25 p.m. So you can see over here, it just showed up. So there it is under Zach. Zach is going to say yes to this game. And then I'm going to go to Mandy, and Mandy's going to say yes to this game. Now that data is collected, those calendar receipts actually head back to the storage bucket. And that storage bucket here, if I go here a little bigger, is right here, right? So we collect the receipts, it actually goes round trip, and then that data is back into the calendar receipt engine with an S3 and DynamoDB, and it's presented back to this interface I'm back into here for viewing the report. So I'm going to go back up. Again, I sent out the 11 invites right here. You saw them show up in the Gmail accounts of Zach and Mandy. They were right there. Now I'm going to go back up and look at the S3 bucket under View Events. I'm going to drill into upcoming. I'm going to drill into the 8th. I'm going to go down to the Browns, and I'm going to type in Browns. I'll kind of cut through the clutter. There's the Cleveland Browns. 11 were sent. Here we go. And there it is. Cowboys at the Browns. I sent out 11 calendar invites. 2 people said yes. That was Mandy and Zach. How do I know that? Well, the data is collected here. To accepted, you'll see that right there. So the get invited report is sent to the organizer of the event. The organizer of the event is me, and I'm going to put this one away. So the organizer event is me, football, schedulesoutlook.com. I'm going to double click this report. I'm going to click preview, and you'll see that in this scatter of data under accept for Zach, and if I roll up to Mandy, she accepted. So as people accept, we gather calendar receipts back in S3, and they showed here in the display mechanism. Now, to look at this UID here, it starts with a 07AU, and if I go back to matching IDs, you'll see that this ID matches this game for UID, and that was for the Cowboys at the Cleveland Browns. Now, if you have any more questions on how this high performance interface works, please reach out to me and go get a calendar snack and check it out for yourself. Thanks for stopping by.